Hi my love, welcome back to my channel and welcome back to yet another video. If you're new here, you're welcome. If you're an old one, thank you for sticking with me. And if you're yet to subscribe, please subscribe to my channel and let's get down to the making of this cowl neck dress. So I'll be working with this 2.5 yards of fabric and I'll be using my tape and I'm going to be needing my scissors, my chalk, some pins and my tape in the cutting of this fabric. So this fabric is a very stretchy fabric and I like the color because it's giving the season, the Christmas season. So we taking my shoulder measurement and my shoulder measurement is 8 inches and that's what I marked here. I'm not going to add any allowance because this fabric is too stretchy. So I'm going to mark my armhole length, which is 8.3, and I'll still go ahead to mark my waist measurement, which is 18. I'm going to go with 18 at this point. Then I'm going to take in my hip from that 18 to 9 inches. And still from that waist to 21 inches, which is my new area and the full length of the dress. So you cannot see the dress because the full length I use 63. And what I'm going to go ahead is to make that shoulder line very clear because it's not as clear. So at this point I'm just going to go ahead to put my vertical measurement. So I'll first of all mark that shoulder measurement and I'm going to connect both lines like you see me doing now. So if you're following along, I would advise you to just do the same to your own fabric. So I took in my slopey line and I'll go in with the shoulder of 4 inch and that's what I marked there, and I'll still go in from there to 1 inch. I'm just going to curve like so, and this is for the back dress that we're making at this point. So I'll just mark the sloping lines and what I have here is 7 inches. I'm going to divide it by 2 and I'm going to go in by ½ inch from that end and I'll just mark like so. I'm just going to connect that line like you see me doing in this video. So what I'm going to do now is to put my bust measurement, and my bust measurement is 10.5. So I'll remove it, like I'll reduce it with 1 inch and I'm going to mark 9.5 at that point. I'm going to connect that line like you see me doing. So go ahead and do the same if your fabric is stretchy, but if it's not stretchy, put your measurement. Same with my waist. My waist is 8.5 and I reduce it to 7.5 and that's what I mark there. So I'm just going to go ahead to connect both lines like you see me doing in this video. So for my hip is 11.5. I'm going to go in with 10.5 at that hip area. So that means I'm taking off 1 inch from my actual measurement because this fabric is stretchy and I wanted a fitted dress. So when I take off my allowance, same with my new area, I go in with 9 inches for that part and I'll connect like so. So I'm going to connect the end part of the dress with the rest of what I have, and the total is 13 inches. That's what I have. I'm going to cut like so, and that's it guys. So you're making up the front pattern, but first of all I want to show you guys what we have there. From that part we have 13 inches, so that's what we have when you fold this 13. So I'll just go ahead to measure my, from that part of my slope I have 12 inches and I'm just going to fold like so. The cowl neck is not as much and that's why we're doing this. The cowl neck on that picture is not as much and that's why we're doing it like so. So I'll just have to cut like so and we're gonna just cut like so. This is quite easy, just for you to push your fabric a bit and you just trace the cutting like you see me doing in this video. So I just try to measure what I have there, and what I have is 5 inches from that point. So that means at the end I'm having like 10 inches. I'll just go ahead to cut everything out, and I wanted a facing for this dress. The actual dress I don't think is facing, but I just wanted a facing for mine. What I did was just to cut off that part and I'm going to go in with 13 inches. So this is me taking the measurement of 13 inches from that point and I'm going to mark that line like so, and afterwards I'm going to take my front pattern. I'll place that front pattern on the 13 inches that I gave and I'll just cut my facing like so. Also do the same thing to the back, but the difference from the back is that the facing is a bit shorter. I just didn't use that 13 inches that I gave for the front. I just went down a bit and cut like you see me doing in this video. So I go ahead to take my front facing, and this fabric is quite shiny, and that's why it's not me to turn the front facing the front. No, I'm gonna turn the front and the left side facing each other because I don't want that shiny part on the inside. Sort of when I stitch that part, the part will not be facing. Then what I did again was just to pin the sleeve part. So we're gonna sew from this end and from that end. So I'll just go ahead to take that aside and bring the back pattern. I'll do the same thing that I did to the front. I'll face the right and the back and the front facing each other, and I'll pin the sleeve and the neck area. These are the parts that I'm going to sew. In joining the shoulder, what I did was just to take the front shoulder and I'm gonna put it inside the back shoulder, and I'm going to place it like so, like you see in this video. Just go ahead and do the same, and I'll make sure that the edges are together, and I'll pin down like so. So I also do the same to the other side. I'll just pin like you see me doing. Just go ahead and do the same for your own pattern, and I'll just do the same for the other side. Push the front to the back. So I'm just going to pin like so. I'll do the same thing to the other side, so please go ahead and do the same for yours. I'll make sure that the edges are together, and I'm going to pin like you see me doing in this video. And afterwards, I'm just going to go ahead and sew from this end, and I also do the same thing to this end with 1/2 inch. And this is what I have after I'm done sewing this. So what I'm gonna do next is just to pin this down, because we're just going to join the body. At this point, we are literally done with this video. So if you enjoy this video, please give me a thumbs up, and please subscribe to my channel and share this video to someone that you think this video is going to be of help. So what I did here was just to place this like the right side facing each other and the facing also facing each other, and I swap it to this point and I pin like so. And I'm going to take both sides and I'll join the right side on the right side together, and the facing same thing, the left side together. And that is how I'm gonna join this, and I'll just pin everything down in place, and just go ahead and do the same for yours. So after I'm done with the pinning, what we're gonna do is just to join from both ends of this dress to the other. So go ahead and sew. At this point, I'm going to sew with 1/2 inch on both sides. I'll sew with 1/2 inch, and that is it.